Where are you going?
I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you.
It's bits of some prints of my other paintings, and I collaged it and then did a negative painting acrylic background. And so this week I was going to do a watercolor. I've been intending to do a watercolor for a while now, but I've just been inspired by doing something else. And I was going to start with a clean panel, and I opened a drawer for my palette, and I came across this old palette that I use. It's just a panel board, a canvas board that I used for as a palette. And I thought, this is the perfect demonstration, because if this works, really, you can use anything. You can use any house paint, leftover paint, whatever you have. If you're making a piece of art just for yourself, that you don't have to worry about being color fast or having professional materials, and you just want something that looks appealing to you. So I'm going to take this piece of board that I have. Now, some of the paint is a little rough, so I'm just going to sand it down a little bit. And the table is not stable. Sand it down a little bit, and then we'll go from there. Okay. I just sprayed some water on there so I don't get dust everywhere. Okay, so let's see if my idea here is going to be as brilliant as it is in my mind. Okay, so I have a lot of pink on here, and I'd like to subdue it a little bit, but then again, why do I need to? So I'm just going to take, I can do some paint, but it already has a lot of paint on there, so I'm going to grab this box of markers, and I'm just going to do some complimentary marks on there. This is just, I got this whole pack, I think of a dozen different markers for like $10 on Amazon. But don't quote me, because I bought this probably a couple of years ago. And I'm just going to do some, maybe, I mean, really, just nothing, no rhyme or reason. Maybe a dark purple. Stay within the pink range. Let's do something. Well, let's do a little bit of paint. I actually have this really nice blue. Lots of water. Okay. And this is just an idea, guys, so you can just go to town with whatever you have on hand. I love this color. So pretty. And complementary to that will be orange. And I'm going to just do, you can see how much paint I'm putting on my palette. Like I'm just, oh, it's clogged. I'm afraid to squeeze because I know it'll blob out. But I really don't need that much, because this is, for one, it's a small palette, or it's a small surface here, so I don't need a lot of paint. And I'm just going to randomly put that in there like that. And you know, it has that pink, and I'd like to maybe do a little more of that. You know me and my pink. Gotta have pink. Okay, and I'm just, whoa! Okay, that's too much. Don't want to waste it. Suck it back in. And let's just do a few pieces here and there. Okay, and that's it. I really didn't even have to do anything to that board, or to this board. Now we're going to dry it. I'm going to take the hairdryer to it. Okay, this is mostly dry. So you would have two options here. I want to go for the collage effect to see how effective this is. Instead of gluing pieces of paper to look like this, I'm just basically using acrylic paint. You could outline your design and then paint the design so this will be your background. Or I'm going to go with a collage thing and then just see if, just how well this works. So let's go with a bold color here of, I want to go with the color I can see. There's my black. So I'm going to outline my painting in black. I'm just going to move this over, give this center stage. And we're going to let's draw a bird. I'll draw a, maybe it's on a branch. And to the eye. And maybe I'll do just some leaves in the background. And you see how whimsical I'm drawing. I'm nothing perfect. So let's see what we come up with. So the background, you know what? I want a few more, I think. Let's see. Okay, that's a chunky bird. We might, make the bird a little more. Okay, and for the background, I'm gonna go with maybe a really dark purple, almost black. So I'm gonna mix up, I'm just gonna put it over here, some purple. And it doesn't take much. Doesn't take much to darken that. And maybe I want just a little bit of highlight. Either use that or I'm going to use like a violet color, and I'm going to put a little bit of white on here as well. Okay, well, you know what I didn't do? I didn't turn the light on, but we seem to be good with color. Okay, So now I'm just going to paint the background. And with my palette knife, and acrylic dries darker, so I'm going to leave this as is with the purple, but I may add a little more black as we go. And now I'm just going to fill in and paint around what we drew out. You know, I didn't account for, oh, I know what I'm just going to paint over the little stems, and we can always scribble that back in. So you see how little paint you use too. And again, this is a very small board. I think it's a 5x7. Or no, it's a little bigger than that. How big is this board? It is a, oh, it is a 5x7. I'm painting over some pretty colors, but you know, you can be more strategic in where you're placing your leaves and so on. But how fun is this? Because you can really just take any piece of art that maybe you've been disappointed in how it came out and just do this. It is hot in here. I had to turn the air conditioner off because it was too loud for the recording. And I'm going to work pretty fast. And some of this I'm just going to, I may even just leave. You see how that looks so pretty? I almost don't want to paint over it. And you know, guys, if you do try this, tag me on Instagram. I'm Tharwa today on Instagram as well. And if you do this, please tag me. I'd love to see what you come up with in some of your designs. I'm going to do a dab of white maybe here so it's a little lighter in this corner. And what a fun thing to do also with, you know, some of the kids' artwork, you can just do a collage with them. And that way you can see little bits of the artwork in between and make a keepsake piece out of various paintings that they do. Yeah, after seeing this, I'd probably do even more leaves, but I kind of like that as is. Doing a little shadow down here. And I'm gonna let this dry and then, or actually let's see if I do need to let it dry. I'm gonna go in with a lighter marker and just do like some of the leaves, maybe a little chest area there. Ah, I could even outline the leaves in this. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's outline the leaves. There you go, guys. What do you think? Oh, I think it's missing a little speck of color in the eye, or light in the eye. And I think the beak deserves a little, oh, let's do, why not? Let's do a bright beak. Maybe a little halo. Actually, now that I did that, let me do, oh, I have some of this on here still, some of that violet color, and just highlight a few of the flowers. Give it a little pizzazz. There you go, guys. What a fun, quick little project. Let me know how you like it, and please tag me at Tharwa Today on Instagram. If you decide to do this technique, tag me with your art. Thanks for watching, guys.